a bagel recipe that you'll be dead for. Garlic. Wash. Shake the spinach. Add kick. Saute your spinach. This is the chicken. After cooking, you're just gonna pick spinach bagel. Flirty on the outside, depressed on the inside.
I'm going to share my mum's secrets on how to make the crispiest and best crumb chicken, so you're just going to have to trust us on this one. Crack 4 eggs into a shallow bowl and whisk together with water and crushed garlic cloves and leave to marinate. Cut the tenderloin off the chicken breast and then using a sharp knife, cut the chicken breast in half crosswise. Place that chicken breast in between 2 pieces of Glad wrap and then use the smooth side of a mallet to pound it out until it's an even size of thickness. For the breadcrumbs, we need some finely chopped parsley and rosemary and add it to a blender with that torn up stale bread. Blend until you have a chunky texture. Whisk together some flour and salt and begin crumbing your chicken by placing it into the flour, then placing it into the egg wash and then generously coating it in those chunky breadcrumbs. Add a generous amount of olive oil to a pan and fry that chicken until it's crispy and golden. Dip it into a dipping sauce of your choice and
usually, if you're a university student, you're either too lazy to cook, you're a shit cook, or you're too drunk to cook. So here's a nice pizza recipe. Get a baguette, cut it up into 6 pieces, put it on a baking dish and smother them in tomato puree. Nice layer of mozzarella, and the world really is your oyster. You can put whatever you like on, go on with a bit of variety. Another layer of mozzarella and bake for 10 minutes. And just look at that. Beautiful pizzas in no time at all. Bon appetit.
Better than takeout, egg fried rice. Definitely better than takeout. Chop up the green onions, separate it with the whites and the greens. Add in eggs, salt and pepper, cold cooked rice. Quick tip, we're gonna break the rice apart before frying. White parts of the green onion, add in egg, let it set for around 30 seconds. Scramble the egg. Frozen veggies for 1 to 2 minutes. Add in the rice, soy sauce, sugar, white pepper, vegetarian oyster sauce. High heat for 2 to 3 minutes. Add in green onion. Saute on high heat for another 1 to 2 minutes. Look at that.
Alright, these were straight up the best potatoes I've ever made. Cajun garlic smashed potatoes. First we're going to fill a pot with water, bring it to a boil, take those little potatoes for a swim just until they're fork tender like this. Then we're going to strain them, let them cool, bust out that 4th and heart garlic ghee. So savory and delicious. Melt it down, add some Cajun seasoning, minced garlic, give it a mix. Grease your baking sheet. We're going to smash the potatoes, brush the mixture over the top, and then we're gonna pop those suckers in the oven, and boom, look at that. So easy, so good. I could probably eat 100, maybe more, maybe less, I don't know, but you gotta try these.
Cheers! 3 ingredient chewy rice balls. Glutinous rice flour, sugar, water, knead until it forms into a ball. This is my grandma's secret tip. You're gonna take 2 pieces and we're gonna boil it for 1 minute. Add the pieces back in. This is gonna make your mochi super chewy. Like this. A little bit of food coloring in half of the mixture. Roll it out. And we're gonna roll them into little balls. Simmer for 2 to 3 minutes or until it floats. Serve it on top of shaved ice. Drizzle on brown sugar syrup. Look at that.
Here we go, trying the viral ramen recipe. First cook your noodles, then add a tablespoon of butter, some garlic and some soy sauce to a pan. Then add a tablespoon of brown sugar and some chili flakes. Pop in your noodles once they're cooked and combine. Now crack in an egg, wait for it to cook and then mix it all together. Finally, top with sesame seeds and some spring onions. Yummy!
Tonight I made some honey garlic chicken seasoned with soy sauce, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. Let it marinate for about an hour. Added arrowroot starch and cooked each side in some hot oil for a few minutes. Remove the cooked chicken. And for the sauce, it's honey, soy sauce, rice vinegar, oyster sauce, garlic, ginger, sesame oil, and transfer to a pot. Add your starch water mixture, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. Bring to a boil and simmer for a few minutes till thick, then add your cooked chicken. Toss the chicken in the sauce and let it simmer for a minute. I sauteed some veggies on the side and seasoned with everything that you see on the screen. Garnish with green onion and enjoy.
Let's make the viral baked feta pasta. It's super easy. All you do is add cherry tomatoes, extra virgin olive oil, salt, and freshly cracked pepper to a baking dish and toss to combine. Then add a block of feta cheese to the center, drizzle with more olive oil, and crack some more fresh pepper over top. Then pop in a 400-degree oven for 35 minutes, and all you have to do is stir it all up. All those juices from the tomatoes come out, the feta becomes nice and creamy. Add some fresh garlic, some fresh basil, your pasta of choice. I chose orecchiette, and give it one last stir to combine. This was so easy, so delicious, perfect for weeknight dinners. Apparently this recipe was so popular from TikTok that they literally ran out of feta at grocery stores in Finland, which is where the recipe originated. I am 100% gonna make this again, and I really want to try it with goat cheese. Enjoy this one, guys.
Yo, this is how you make Korean style cheese omelet. Ooh. First we gonna start with the eggs. Boom, pop, pop. Whip that joint up. Salt to taste, pepper to taste. Your choice of vegetables. Chop, 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 chop. Boom. All right, low heat. Just a little bit of oil. Spread it out evenly. Now pour these joints over. Make sure to spread it out evenly, just like that. You could basically use any of these cheese, from string cheese, the shredded cheese, the whole cheese, cheese on top right here. We're gonna grab the bottom layer and flip it like that. Now roll that joint over, boom, and roll it over again. Move it over to the bottom, the other third of the egg, and then we gonna roll it again. You see that cheese slowly melting? Ooh, this showing a fatty. Ooh, moment of truth. Ooh, excellent.